Hello, I'm Bill Labaris, Editorial Director of the Enterprise CIO Forum, and I'm joined today by Joel Dobbs. Joel is the CIO of ASI Inc., and we are talking about IT innovation. Joel, thank you very much for joining me today.
It's good to be here.
Joel, for practical purposes and ideally, what is it that IT can do actually to drive innovation in the business today?
One of the biggest things is that IT tends to have a bird's eye view of what's going on in the company. You see across boundaries, you see processes, you understand what works and what doesn't work. And so I think one of the first things that folks in IT can do is that they have the ability to be able to see where some of the disconnects are and where some of the problems are, and to be able to constructively find ways of solving those. And that perhaps is one of the biggest things. I think the second thing is that IT folks tend to be very good problem solvers, very good analytical thinkers. It's pretty much required for the job to be successful. And those two capabilities are very important when you look at ways of how you're going to do things differently, how you may break down existing business models or existing barriers and find different ways of doing those.
All right, so IT has great vision throughout the organization by its nature and a problem-solving heritage.
Exactly.
So what then are the things that you think stand in the way of IT being able to enable more innovation in the business?
You know, I think one of the biggest things in a lot of IT organizations is they have problems with the fundamentals. Vince Lombardi was famous at one time for standing before the Green Bay Packers, and frequently this is a team who's just won the Super Bowl the previous year. They've just won an NFL championship. And he would begin training camp by holding up a football and saying, "Gentlemen, this is a football." And his whole point was that fundamentals were important. And I think a lot of IT organizations have to get the fundamentals right. And the fundamentals are basic service, the stuff has to work. All of those things have to be out of the way, otherwise you don't have credibility as an internal expert. And so one of the first things is getting those out of the way. I think the second thing that is important is having people who are in situations where they are part of the dialogue, they're part of the discussion. We have had at ASI for some time a leadership development program internally for our high potential middle managers. And what we do with these folks is we put them through an intense one-year program that has 4 in-residence weeks, and they are put together in teams that have to develop an innovation project. I'm a faculty member of the program, one of the sponsors, and one of the things that I'm able to do is coach these innovation teams. And so in doing so, it has allowed us to really help them think in different ways about not only how to solve problems, but in terms of innovative ways of using technology. One of the other important things is not getting bogged down on technology. A lot of times folks tend to get very enamored with a particular technology, and what happens is they lose sight of their goal. And the end result of that is if you're going to be innovative, you really need to think outside the box. And if you get enamored with a technology, an iPad for instance, what happens is you get focused on the limitations of the iPad. And one of the things, ironically, that we find ourselves doing is getting technology off the table and getting the group focused back on the innovative aspects, and then helping them figure out what technology is the right way to accomplish what they're trying to do.
Okay, Joel, well that said, if you're looking out now, what technologies, broad technologies, do you think are going to underpin IT's effort to drive more innovation in the business?
You know, one of the things, it's an overused word, but when we talk about cloud computing, and one of the reasons for that, cloud or software as a service or however way you choose to talk about it, one of the things that this has the capability of doing is taking routine business processes or routine operations and essentially shifting those to someone else. And what that does is frees the internal organization up to focus on things that are more strategic and are more important. And so those are good examples. Some other things that I think have huge potential are things around miniaturization and mobility. The fact that things like smartphones and cell phones today have tremendous capability that can be exploited in the marketplace. And indeed, we're seeing a lot of companies using things like smartphones in the marketplace and to reach customers and things of that sort. And I think those are tremendous opportunities for innovation. And these are basically consumer products that we have to simply learn how to use more effectively in a corporate and commercial setting.
Well, Joel Dobbs, CIO from ASI Inc., thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for joining me as well. I'm Bill Labaris from the Enterprise CIO Forum.